Welcome to the house on the hill, the property that I bought without viewing as a bank repossession. Now the big price reveal will be at the end of the video. Kiko the builder has done a brilliant job of lowering this area about 3 foot so that there's space to stand under or sit under the grapevine and enjoy the shade in the summer months. You can see that the land has been reduced this distance from my knees to my feet, so quite a lot. And then I'm going to make all this area at the top a barbecue zone. There'll be steps there. There will be a shelter over that area, obviously not that one. The garden will be the last thing. I do need to concentrate on the house first, but I just wanted to get the land like this so I can see what's happening. Have I got a treat for you in today's video? We've got 2 of the viewers come into the house to have a look. So we're going to meet Ania and Jose from Dominican Republic and Argentina. So they are viewers on the YouTube channel, but they've also been viewing properties with me in Spain. So we decided to come and have a look at this so they could see it in real life.
Snail.
Ah, a spiral staircase.
Yes.
Escaleras caracol. Jose came up with some great ideas. One of them was to build up on what is the bodega. That's the little room on the front of the building, accessed from the terrace, which is something for me way in the future if I decide to do that, because I do have to watch the finances. The other idea, which I absolutely love, is that if I do eventually put a swimming pool behind the house, and this idea is making me want to do that, he said, why don't I make it a natural pool? So I'm not quite sure how they work. That's something for another video to look into, how it's kept clean enough to swim in. I think it's by the plants that you add and fish, like swimming with fish. I know some of you will be going, whoa. No, I know my sister will not be going in it, but I love the idea. ¿Es como en el video o no? ¿Sí? Better.
Better.
Wow. Yeah, it's nice and light, isn't it? You're looking out the window. Camera. Great views. The dogs like the views. So Ania has finally, actually, in reality, smelt the orange blossom, and she's confirming that it's beautiful. We had some right old debates in the comments about what type of kitchen I should have. And I only gave 2 options because I was very narrow-minded and didn't think of the actual option that I've come up with. But it did mean blocking up a door and making the cupboard accessible from outside and not inside the kitchen. So here are the plans for the kitchen. For those of you that haven't seen the house, this is the dining room in front and the kitchen is the one in the distance that I'm just walking into now. So this image is looking to the left as you walk into the kitchen. I do want the kitchen to have the practicalities of being modern, but still to have quite natural material look and a little bit more rustic than it appears on the pictures. The large cupboard at the end, the tall one, is in front of what is the door to the storage room now, which will be made accessible from outside. And now I'm in Copri Kitchens in Priego de Córdoba with the lovely Paco and Paki. Kitchen's gonna be. I've made my guess. Let's see how much it's gonna be. It says me. So I have guessed 14 and 16,000. What do we think it's going to be?
Bueno, una pregunta. ¿Sería un precio justo? ¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Esto sería precio justo y precio justo o injusto?
Injusto. Is that a fair price or not a fair price? It's a high price. I've said it's not a fair price.
Bueno.
Okay.
Ella sabrá lo que ha dicho. Entonces, ¿abrimos?
¿Eh?
¿Abrimos?
Sí.
¿La cara o la barata? Vamos a empezar por la barata mejor, ¿no?
Sí. Sí, la más barata.
La barata.
The cheapest first.
La baratica.
mucho más
Total
barata.
of 12,000, the cheapest. Okay. 12,000 euros. Okay, so I said 14. Okay. 14,000 for this one. I've said 16,000 for this.
Sería lo que vale
This
la
is the
barata,
most
14.
11, 7, hicieron 12.
Okay.
14.
Enséñame al más.
Va, estas serían 12, ¿no? Vamos a poner
Sí,
12.
12.
Entonces, ¿abrimos?
Sí,
Venga,
sí.
hazle
So we're saying
tampón.
this should be 3,000 more because this worktop is top of the range. This is the Jaguar of kitchen worktops. 14,000. Okay, so
La cara o la barata.
12,000, 14,000. Y 10% descuento. And 10% discount. Let's see. You will have noticed that there was a massive price difference in the two different worktops. So one is literally 2,000 euros more than the other. And I do need about 7 meters of it, so it makes a big difference. I adore the more expensive one, but I've put it with the floor tiles and it clashes with them. It's too similar. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and just choose a different worktop to the two I was looking at. We did have a little bit of a window debate, all of us, and I think most of you said to go for a wood look. Is it going to be the dark? Is it going to be the light? I'm going for the dark. Also, the electrician's been communicating with me as to what the company have said about reinstalling the electricity. Now, the rules in Spain are that the electric box has to be on the outside of the house. If it isn't, and the electric's been cut off, you have to put one outside before they reinstall the electricity. But mine is on the outside, but it's up there, which is kind of like in the garden. So they've come back and said that the electricity box, you can see the map here, that this come from the electricity company. So for the builder, the electrician and the electric company, it's going to cost me about 1,200 euros to get the electricity started up again. The electricity box needs to be on this wall, so I suppose it's going to make it more accessible for readings. Hang around till the very end because I'm going to show you a Spanish Feria and tell you a little bit more about the flamenco dress that I've been making. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the price reveal. So some of you went higher, some of you have gone a bit lower, but I probably wasn't very clear on what the house actually is. So it was 4 bedrooms when I bought it, or even though it's 3 now. The highest guess was 120,000. The lowest was about 40,000. Do you want to know? I paid for the bank repossessed property of 2,000 square metres with an olive grove and 4 bedrooms, 65,000 euros. Now, I was really happy with that price, and the villagers are saying to me, Leslie, you have done really well. You've won the lottery getting that house at that price. So when the Spanish villagers say that, it's not bad. I had promised you that I'd show you my flamenco dress that I've been making. I made a mistake because I'm not wearing it till Tuesday, so I'll be showing you the videos of the event I'm wearing it at next week. Here's the event from last year. Well, no, a few years ago actually. It's the Feria de Jerez. If you've stuck around for this long, you may be interested in going over to my other channel, which is called Paradise Doesn't Have to Be Tropical. And that's just about a little bit of travel. There's only one video on at the minute, but it's about travel and holidays. So I will be putting more on about the Spanish ferias on that page. So it's not so much house renovations. I'll put the link below.